Nanowiti. Now, we know this couple. We love them. They are couple goals, to be honest. It's always giving Jay-Z, Beyonce. It's always giving power couple. However, the past few weeks, they have really been going through it because apparently somebody decided to start a rumor online. Somebody gets on their TikTok, gives this story time, and describes a scenario, or rather, alleges that Nanowiti actually ran away from her marriage with King Kaka, and even gives a backstory about how there was a situation with King Kaka and the musician, the artist Sage, and where they had a baby on Nanowiti, and then Nanowiti had her firstborn a few months later. As in, it was messy a while back. Fast forward, Nanowiti and her family, they are thriving. This person decides to create a rumor that Nanowiti actually sought asylum in the US and even declared King Kaka dead on the documentation, so that she'd be given asylum. Went on to say how she had a caregiving job in the US, and the person who she was taking care of actually passed away, and Nana inherited the house, fully paid mortgage and everything. And just looking at that story and like, wow. And of course, a few people believe this because we're always drawn to the drama. Anyway, it doesn't help the fact that Nanowiti has been on this UK tour, this football tour, and she's been going to football matches, she's been going to stadiums. She has just been living her best life abroad. And people are now speculating, oh, she left this man. And a while back, she had posted a picture with this man. I think he's somebody in the football community. And people started speculating that this is her new man. That is why she had access to all of this football players and stadiums and everything. Of course, the rumor mill was churning and just spitting out more rumors. And it had gotten to a point where now it's affecting their family. And King Kaka decided to come on the internet and actually clear a few things. And he said, I never clout chase. Yes, he does have a movie coming out, and this whole story and scandal is the timing is interesting. However, he said, I never clout chase, especially when it touches on family. I was not going to address it, but because my family is now involved, I have to respond to it. Somebody has picked a story where my kids have been stolen by Nana and they're out of the country. People are now calling me, and he reiterated and said, Nana is actually in the country. The children are in school. In spite of, even if you're doing content creation, let us be mindful. Let us not be disrespectful when doing so. I have even heard of a death certificate, and here I am. Am I hallucinating? Because he is very much alive. So guys, before you created a story online, can you just think about how it's going to affect the people involved? I even saw people stitching. They would on TikTok, they would stitch the story and give their own version and ongeza chumvi and even remind you guys are acting like you don't remember how King Kaka actually cheated on this girl. And the guys are like, women never forget cheating. Of course, she's going to get her lick back. And I'm just like, wait, what a bit. This makes no sense. Even got to a point where I was like, I knew deep down it wasn't a true story, but the hype on the internet, especially on Twitter or rather the platform X, people were just wild with the stories. So please, let's be mindful. Before ufungue mdomo tu upeane story, fikiria. It even reminded me how when we were younger and there was this rumor about Ciara being transgender, and we actually went with it and we were just spilling this just because she was masculine and she could dance. Guys, let us do better, is all I have to say.
I personally believe that story. I personally believed that whole Nanowiti and King Kaka
What
story.
do you mean?
Like, it's the way the people who are posting it were posting it with such conviction.
Yeah.
It's the way the rumors, it's like everything was working in the favor of the story and the drama. Not Nanowiti posting the videos of herself what song was this? It's too little, too late. Was it? She posted. I'm trying to remember. She posted a song. She was singing these lyrics for one of these songs, which are like, yeah, it's too late now. I'm moving on, and it was like drafts from her TikTok.
Oh yeah, she said clearing
Drafts. And I'm just like, babe, what is happening? Like, so imagine you've just seen the story of Sujuki Kaka and the wife are breaking up, and then you go on her timeline and that is what she has posted. Too little, too late. I'm just like, girl, what's going on? What's going on? I really drank the Kool-Aid. Like, I was in it.
She wasn't even in US. Alikuwa UK,
every
guys.
link, and then you know the worst part is like the comment section will have that title on TikTok where it's like Nana Owiti and and King Kaka broken up, and then you tap and then it just brings you into this other dispelling rumors and drama, and I was like in it. I was 100% in it, and I'm just like, okay. God. People going like, girl, get your lick back. People like, yo, Sijui, the way he cheated on her, bringing up Sage and the pregnancy, bringing up all the stuff, the way she carried him through his illness, like bringing up all that stuff, and then saying, girl, get your lick back, get your man, get you yours. I'm like, yay, it's happening. I was really in it. I was really in it. It is not until this very moment when Turi has mentioned the story that I'm like, wait, that was a rumor?
Like it was a rumor.
Because I was in it.
It was just somebody who decided to do this, and then
I was so ready to
send
time with my whole chest to send a DM. I was so ready with my whole chest to send a DM to Nana. Like that's how much of a belief had been put in me. I was sure this babe has left and she's happy with her new man. And then the rumors of Nana Owiti's new man. But then you click and you're not finding this new man. You're like, oh, your new man kwani yako wapi?
It was the white man she had posted.
I was looking. You can kill someone. Imagine you can kill someone. And 100% true. It took me many years to believe Sierra is not a hermaphrodite. It took me many decades. I still believe it. Now, here is the question. With all the rumors, all the lies, all the combinations of half-truths and whatever, how are we supposed to stick to the narrative? Because, like, let's not forget, there are true issues that are happening. Diddy, Drake, weird people on the internet and in the world. These people do exist. But then you throw in another weird story and then it becomes funny. Like now the drama with DJ Academics and Sijui, the trans canine girl. I'm just like, wait, Drake is trans canine? I'm just like, what is going on? It's just so much. The truth is mixed up with the lies, which is mixed up with the drama, which is mixed up with
trans canine. Like transitioning into a dog. Anyway.
Trans canine are canine lovers.
Oh.
Quite literally.
Okay.
They are in full-on relationships with dogs.
Okay.
The full extent of a relationship, by the way.
So there's this I had no idea.
There's this one girl apparently who's a trans canine, and she and DJ Academics were dating. I'm telling you. And she said that in a span of 2 years, she's only been with 2 human beings, but then she's been with like 4 canines. And it just like now they're implicating Drake in it as well. Apparently he's way too you see my point? There's so many half-truths and there's so much information that is so defamatory to people that you can't even. Let's not forget the whole drama with the girl with the baby reindeer that's also going on. Like it's impossible to keep up with what is true and what is false. So what do we do as a people? Like, do we find a way to police the truths and all? Because there's so many blogs as well. Everyone has a. It's so confusing, guys. Being on the internet, it's very confusing.
Yeah, it is.
It's very confusing.
It is
so
wild.
Take the information from the horse's mouth. If you do not hear it from the person, if they've not vocalized it and they've said, hey, look, A, B, C, D, E, just assume it's a rumor until it is proven. That's where I'm standing now as a person. Moving on really swiftly. Let's